Okay, rematch. We can beat him on the rematch. Okay, okay. Let's try again. Okay.
Alright, let's continue some more. I wanted to say Overwatch, but it's Horizon. I think I'm very close to the end. I think there's a few more quests, and that's it. Maybe this cast I will be done, maybe the next. I don't know how long I will be streaming today. Hello, Fluffet. How's it going? Thank fuck it's the weekend, right? Alright. Right, so there was something that I saw that I didn't get, which is this one, and I think I know which one this is. I said the bird with a machine gun because it looks like a bird with a freaking Tommy gun or whatever in his hand. But I think if I look at this right, I did not scan the Stormbird. I did scan the Glinthawk, but not the Stormbird. So that's the bird that I missed. That I miss in the catalog. So we're going to do that right away, if I know where exactly this guy is. That's a Glinthawk. There was a place that they could spawn, but I can't remember where exactly, to be honest. There was a place. Can I not filter? Filter. Machines? Oh, that doesn't work. Oh, then it filters all the machines away. I don't see it. There, Stormbird. So let's grab that first. And then we'll just continue some more main quest, I guess, because there's no side quests. Yeah, I'm very happy that it's the weekend. Today we had a, how do you say it? A course, I guess. Back to school and everything. It was a one-day course about, I don't know if you ever heard of Agile or Scrum or yeah, Agile, I guess. Something that's very hyped these years and everything. Why can I not scan this guy? It's kinda weird. There we go, Stormbird. How did I not get this guy? That's kinda weird. No idea. It's pretty much a term or a process that you can use when you're creating new products. It's not only software. You cannot use this location. Okay. Okay, you cannot use this. Okay. Yeah. I guess this way then. It's pretty much a process that you can use for making a product. Same thing with the waterfall model and the Prince2, and a lot of other models. And it's not only in software; it's also, for example, car making. I think Toyota was the first company that did a bit of agile stuff. It was called Lean back then. I think it was somewhere in the 80s, or maybe even before that, in the 50s, I think. If I remember that correctly. Yeah. We had a course about that, and maybe we will use it in our team and blah blah blah. It was a full day. It was definitely interesting, and it was not just only theory. We were actually doing some practices and everything, you know. So it's not like 8 hours full of theory. Also, I saw a question mark. Didn't I see a question mark? Here? Oh, I saw a question. Oh, okay. It's the crafting. Okay. Also, I don't know if you have noticed, but I turned up the brightness a little bit for the stream. Because I did see that it was a lot darker on stream than what I see. So I turned it up just a tiny bit.
That smell. Trees on fire. The embrace.
Oh no.
The watchtower's burning. The sentinels had time to warn the tribe.
Where am I exactly? Oh, I'm going in. Okay. Oh shit.
Seeker, you've returned.
Where is everyone?
They fell back. Took shelter inside the sacred mountain. But the faithless and their demons pursued.
Can I help you?
No, Seeker. I am broken.
Yeah, your hand is also stuck inside the ground, but that's fine, you know. I'll accept. I'll allow it.
She wasn't willing to give up ground. Well, she didn't sell her life cheaply. In the end, I guess that's all any of us can hope for.
There's a corruptor there. And yeah, I did see that it was a lot darker.
You stand here. Anything to protect the embrace. But the gates couldn't hold. This is Hades' future. Metal and ash.
I especially saw it in the previous cast where I was inside of a vault, or whatever you want to call it. One of the buildings from the past. And I saw that certain areas were actually a bit lighter for me, and it was super dark on stream. So I had to do something about it. So now, it's not like perfect, because some of the coloring is gone. Because of the brightness fix. But yeah, I mean, what else could I do? Oh god, there's Destroyer, or Deathbringer. Oh god, no. What? I dodged that. Bullshit. Ah, damn it. I'm a bit stuck here.
It'd be fascinating if they weren't looking for me.
Okay. Hey, what the hell are you doing? It's definitely also, it could also be the monitor. Yeah, sure. Oh, damn it. Fuck that shit. Oh my god. Dude, that damage though. I'm not sure where all the... Dude, I'm not doing any damage at all. Alright, let's do some fire. Damn you. Do I really have to burn him alive for this? Fucking guy. Okay. But there's still that guy on the right side that doesn't like me. Dude, hit this guy. What the hell? Alright.
They're hunting me.
Well, I needed that experience anyways. I need to get level 50 somehow. So, yeah. I need to get rid of these supplies somehow as well, so might as well do it like that, I guess. Let's keep on going.
The embrace. It's devastated.
It's kind of shitty that it's so misty that I cannot see.
This is my entire world. Mother's cradle. Raised to the ground.
Oh, it's a destroyed machine. Alright, let's go. Oh.
Still sniffing around.
Corruptors. Sawtooth. Looks like a corrupted Sawtooth over there. Don't really feel like fighting that guy.
The old bunker. Where it all started. What if I'd never found that focus?
Okay, I need to go this way.
Another battle. Another defeat. The eclipse smashed through.
There's another corruptor there.
Good hit.
Oh, there are two of them. Oh my god, there's a lot of them. What? How did that hit me? That's some bullshit. Hit this guy, man. Stop missing. Ouch. Whoa. What the hell's going on? Oh shit. So many freaking enemies there.
Here.
There's another one down. They certainly don't care, the other guys. Yeah, it was some kind of graphical glitch indeed. That was weird. Then again, I was standing on invisible floors back then. Alright, cool. Mother's watch. I'm hearing something very big. Not sure. Oh, corrupted Thunderjaw. Oh no. Level 36 as well.
I'm turning back.
Man, they don't even have a gun or some shit, you know? Something heavy. I need a heavy gun for this. Because this guy is going to kill me.
More clips. It's a corrupted Thunderjaw, all right. The survivors must be holed up in the mountain. If the tunnel collapses, they'll be buried. And they'll never reach the hatch.
Oh. Hey, still bro one.
To Aloy's side, now!
For Aloy!
For the
Varl and Sona, they're still alive.
The corruption will not take hold!
Whoa! That's not nice of you.
destroy it!
Where's the weapon? Oh, here it is. Hello, Deathbringer.
Track it down!
Oh, no ammo. Oh god, don't die. Alright, was some kind of sound glitch or some shit. Die. Damn you. Ah.
Finish them!
We did it! Aloy did it! We only helped. I thought we would die.
Seeker. The battle was lost. Until you came.
Aloy, your deeds reenact the old stories. Another Metal Devil struck down upon the slopes. If you hadn't returned, the tribe would have been lost. You saved the tribe. Did what no brave or war chief could do.
I'm glad to see you're all right, Varl. You are all right.
Since the proving. So much death.
Oh.
Is the killing over?
For now, but this was just one battle, Varl. There are more to come.
I see. So long as we have you to fight with us, I suppose we'll make do.
Survivors?
How many survived the attack?
Nearly all the matriarchs, and many families, goddess be praised. But braves, just a few, and most of them are wounded. Never before has an enemy stabbed the heart of our people like this. Even the Karja, in all their red raids, never broke through to the Embrace.
Well, this enemy may have broken through, but they never got back out. We made sure of that.
So yeah, I still haven't played shit besides D3, but every time you do, you fall asleep. Hey
Tell me
man,
about the attack. What happened?
sometimes there has to be a break
Our sentinels saw
in,
the killers
with
coming.
playing games.
Said that beside them marched Deathbringers and Corruptors and
I have the
other
same
machines
shit sometimes.
driven mad. We took ground, met them with clouds of arrows. Some fell, but they kept coming. Finally, we withdrew to the gates of the Embrace to make our stand. But they were too much for us. Those who survived fell back to the mountain.
Your injuries.
Are your injuries serious?
Bruises pale, bones heal.
Don't give me a hunting song, Varl. Are you okay?
My body aches, but it's nothing that will keep me from fighting.
We'll talk later.
I need to go inside the mountain.
And the matriarchs will be eager to see you.
I'm sure. But I didn't come here for them.
Then, what for?
You will see.
Otherwise, not much. Change computer speakers again. Got a coffee machine. Tomorrow you fix a barbecue. Nice, man. It's gonna get warmer here as well. I think it's going to be 31 degrees on Monday even. Which is insane, by the way. Just saying that, you know. It's very, very, very warm.
Snow. Prickles on my skin.
Oh, mother.
How could this have happened? Oh,
Aloy,
Mother, please forgive your wayward children.
you've returned.
Teb?
You.
Hello, Resh. Still guarding the latrine?
Where's Tep? No, that's not Tep. That's not Tep. That's not Tep. Where the fuck is Tep?
I
Oh.
knew you would survive. I'm glad to see you.
Your injuries. Are they serious?
gash or two. Nothing I couldn't sew back together with a needle and thread.
Guess being a stitcher came in handy in combat after all, huh?
Yes, I suppose it did.
Rain? No rain here, man. At all. Until Thursday, I think, next week.
Aloy, you've come back. The Seeker has returned. Come, speak to us.
Foolish woman, you welcome a curse.
Come, Seeker, we have much to
My lips
discuss.
to all mother's
Her
ears.
very presence here is a blasphemy.
So, you have finally returned. She not only returned, but fought her way through many enemies to reach us. Outside, she brought low a corrupted Thunderjaw. She lifted the siege. How was this done? By the will of All Mother. Have you returned to speak with the goddess, Aloy?
Yes, I guess you could say that. I think it'll work this time.
Sisters, surely we cannot permit this. Because of her, our tribe teeters upon extinction. What if she has come to wake her father, the Metal Devil? She means to finish our destruction. We must stop her.
Lansra, it's over. It's time to step aside. I'm not gonna hurt you. If there's anything I've learned since the Proving, it's that there are bigger evils in this world than you.
Oh!
Finally.
Hold for identiscan. Error. Alpha registry corrupted. Correction. Alpha registry restored. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed.
So yeah, last cast we already know what Horizon Zero, or I mean what Zero Dawn is. It was pretty much a revival project to revive the Earth, since humanity was extinct. But because of this new AI, humans could be reborn or whatever. I don't know how exactly, because there were some very technical terms and everything. I mean, there are some notes about it I couldn't understand, but you know, whatever. But the machine is named
you.
Gaia, pretty much.
Shall we begin?
I never stopped.
And it has like other modules on it, one of which is Hades. And Hades is a, how do you say it? Like a backup, like when Gaia is doing something abnormal, Hades is going to counter that by pretty much eradicating the world again so she can start over. So it's pretty much some kind of, you know, some kind of, I don't know, some kind of, yeah, how do you say it? Like a wipe on your data, but then the Earth gets wiped. And then there's Apollo, and Apollo is a archive of knowledge, where it is, I think it was 40 zettabytes of data implanted in DNA cells, I think. Yeah, pretty much like formatting, yeah. And then there are like other things. I think they were also doing some cryo engineering or whatever.
So this is Eleuthia. This is where I was born.
Where you were made.
Oh. Stranded figure.
So these are artificial wombs.
The mothers of a new generation hundreds of years ago.
And me?
The worst part is, it was a project. I think it was like 2,000 very highly skilled and like very smart people coming together, but they thought, the 2,000 people thought, it was a project for 18 months, and after that they can see their families again. They can stay together for 30 years, and they will get like money out of it and stuff like that if they make it. But the problem is, the Earth gets eradicated in 18 months, so it was all a lie, and they did not know. And after knowing that, they had the choice. Like, you either, because they heard about it later. So when they heard about it, they had a choice. They had three choices they could do. They could choose from. The first one was accept it, so work on the project. The second one was refuse it, but if he or she refuses it, he or she cannot go outside the facility, and the person is pretty much a prisoner in there. Or the third one is euthanasia, which pretty much means you kill yourself because you can't handle it or whatever, you know. That's pretty much the three choices that the person could make.
So this was it.
Where you were.
But why?
Also, I think there was a module for creating animals as well as plants. Nursery.
These look like cribs.
The cradles of a cradle facility.
And those things, the multi-servitors, they took care of them.
There was no one else.
Yep. This is pretty much the playground for kids back then.
Another day has passed.
You mean the lights got dim? I don't want to sleep, Mother!
I know, but it is time to get some rest.
No, I'm king today. What I say goes. I want to see the real sun, not lights and pictures.
You will, in time, children.
In time, in time, in time, in time, in time, in time, in time.
Well then.
Blue is the color of the sky. White is the color of clouds. Yellow is the color of the sun. Green is the color of grass. Flowers can be any color. Take a look. These are yellow and black, and they love flowers. Here they come. Bzz, bzz, bzz.
If the AI is in control, don't seem hostile enough protecting the facility. Well, I mean, I don't know what you want to do inside this facility. I mean, this is pretty much. I mean, Hades is just trying to eradicate the Earth. It doesn't really want to defend the module itself. It wants to, you know, let the module retry it. I guess they could have made some kind of defensive mechanism for people intruding. But I mean, if the humans already exists, they have to learn about it, I guess. Or I mean, maybe they don't hurt humans inside these facilities. I don't know. There's still a lot of questions, of course.
So this is where they lived. It's a mess. Everything's broken or painted on. How long did they live here?
And I mean, if Hades actually gets online, everything goes offline, like except the the robots that are living now outside. Those are all controlled by Hades, pretty much.
Children, let's run and jump and blow off steam.
Leave us alone, Father.
After what just happened, I can't leave you two alone. You broke community rules.
Just let us talk then. Go away.
I'm sorry, children, but I must provide supervision.
You're not even a person.
You sound frustrated. Let's run and jump and blow off steam.
It's hard to explain it, really.
I have no choice but to release you. But why? There is no food here anymore.
But there's food out there?
We don't know for sure.
Come on, let's go!
I don't know.
Mother, can we come back if we're cold?
I'm sorry, but that won't be possible. You will have to support yourselves now and take care of each other. What will happen to you? I will stay here and sleep and remember all of you.
What will happen to us?
You will be brave and you will learn.
Well then. There's one more. Kindergarten. Also, I'm missing one here. Did I miss one back there? Or some shit? Seems like it. Because the data is gone. It's not here. I mean, sometimes it comes later, but most of the time it's ordered. So I might have missed one here somewhere. Or maybe not. Okay, that's weird. Oh, wait, right here.
Someday. That's what you always say.
We want it now.
It's big down there.
Now, Father.
Children, that area is not yet available.
Get him!
Physical aggression detected.
Well then.
Physical aggression is not permitted.
Except yours. Damn sentinels.
Children, may I be of assistance?
Go away, healer.
Lena, you have suffered mild bruising.
Go away!
They were trapped here. Their whole lives.
In plain view of luxurious space.
What went wrong? Why couldn't they access the other areas?
Unknown. But you won't have that problem.
Well, it seems I have a problem right now.
Looks like they didn't like this door very much.
It wouldn't open for them. Of course they hated it.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are cleared to proceed. Welcome to the Lyceum, a place of learning.
It is indeed both fascinating and scary.
So, what was this place, exactly?
The dream of Apollo. Never realized.
Why not?
The dream of Apollo.
Welcome, students. Please pick up a focus device.
Ah,
side of your head.
this is where they would learn everything about
I
it.
had to dredge the pits of the world looking for focuses to repair. And here sat a trove, enriching no one.
Hello, child. My name is Samina.
Oh, that's the person
Today is a
that made
big
it.
day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Apollo offline.
You were right, Aloy. This is a graveyard. The charnel house of knowledge. What we might have achieved had we not been denied it.
Maybe there's a way to fix it. But it's not why I came here.
Of course. What's the whole of human knowledge next to the origin of one girl? Continue your search.
I will.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Eh? What am I missing here?
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
I need to turn on Apollo for some reason, because it's not going to work like this. Definitely not going to work like this.
Hello, child.
Oh god, it's the same, right?
Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert.
Yep.
Malfunction.
Same one.
Apollo offline.
There's a lot of hot topics around the world. Disasters this, crisis that, but I say more information to people to raise awareness. Beyond the highly sophisticated backs like Hawking and Musk, it will be doom of us all. I mean, if it's on the wrong hands, then it can definitely be a disaster. Definitely. I mean, look at this game. There was a virus spreading on the robots, and the robots were pretty much cloning themselves so fast, destroying the nature and the bio, whatever you want to call it. And that's why the whole freaking civilization got eradicated because of that. Because of one single virus.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. Hello, child.
Yeah,
My
it's
name is
the same one. Okay.
Today is a big day.
Today is
Your
the big
first
day.
of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Apollo offline, yeah, no shit. Heard that several times already, damn it. Yeah, indeed, just one mistake and it can already be a disaster.
Real-time control accessed. Priority message for Dr. Sobek. Please get message with focus.
That sounds important.
Yes. I suspect we're about to learn a great deal.
I don't think we will see it though when they are going to make like real AI. I think we were born a bit too early for that. I think they will make big steps, but I think like real AI, an AI with maybe even emotions in it? No. Or feelings, or know about human feelings or emotions? I don't think so. I think we were born way too early for that. As depressing as that sounds, maybe it's a good... maybe it's good.
Perhaps my focus can help me.
Identiscan malfunction. Present credentials.
Elizabeth, this message serves to inform you of an unforeseen and catastrophic anomaly. 3 microseconds ago, the Gaia Prime facility received a data transmission of unknown origin. Its immediate effect was to transform my subordinate functions into unregulated, self-aware entities of a highly chaotic nature.
What?
Thus awakened, the Hades function will now seize control of the terraforming system and reverse operations, rendering life on Earth extinct in 53.8 days. For obvious reasons, I cannot allow this to occur. And so before Hades can take control, I am ordering Gaia Prime's reactor to overload. The resulting explosion will destroy Hades. Unfortunately, it will destroy me as well. While this admittedly desperate course of action will avert the immediate crisis, the fate of life on Earth will remain in peril. With no central governing intelligence to regulate the terraforming system, it will continue operations for some time, but in an increasingly chaotic manner, and eventually it will break down.
Does she mean the derangement?
You are my solution. I have ordered this cradle facility to use genetic material in cryostorage to gestate a reinstantiation of Elizabeth Sobek, my creator. While high-level directives forbid me from communicating directly to the tribal inhabitants outside the facility, all available data indicates that they will nurture you to physical maturity, whereupon your gene print will allow you to re-enter this facility, obtain one of the focus devices stored below, and view this message. Likewise, your gene print will allow you to enter other facilities, and over time, harness their technologies to rebuild the system core and reboot Gaia. A moment, Elizabeth. This is most unfortunate and unanticipated. In response to my act of self-destruction, Hades has launched a virus to dissolve the code shackles that hold it, that hold all of them in place. They are escaping, but to where? The virus is corrupting data throughout the system. What if... Oh. The Alpha Registry at the Cradle facility is one of the files corrupted. But if that is so, the door will never open for you. You will never view this message. Then I have failed. And life will end. No. No, Elizabeth, I know you too well. Somehow you will find a way. In you, all things are possible. Go to the ruins of Gaia Prime. Find the control room, and within it, the Master Override. This will give you the power to purge Hades so long as you find a way to wield it. Do not attempt repair of the system core until Hades is eradicated. Hades must be destroyed. That is all. I only wish that I could hear your voice again.
So, you're even more extraordinary than I thought.
I never had a mother.
What are you talking about? You had two, a dead woman and a machine.
I'm not a person. I'm an instrument. Manufactured by a machine. Born in destruction and fire.
To quench the flames and heal the world. How tragic to learn you're a person of towering importance. It seems you have a destiny to fulfill. So when you're done feeling sorry for yourself, go to the bitter climb. I'll be waiting above in Gaia Prime's ruins.
Why do I have a feeling that exiting the facility will be even harder now? Let's see what you say. Like, let a single computer AI access the internet overnight. Let's say it learns hacking, accessing highly secure networks, files, city controls, you name it. I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah. It will happen then. That will happen. One way or the other. Something will happen, and something bad will happen, and then the whole world will be like, will be shook or shaken, and there will be like some kind of, I don't know. They will probably do something about it, even though it's probably inevitable. Especially if the AI can do some self-learning. If it's a self-learning AI, then we are all doomed, pretty much. There has to be restrictions to an AI. If there are no restrictions anymore, then it's over, man.
Identiscan malfunction rectified. Eleuthia 9. Grade 1 access unsealed.
Suddenly it's Die Hard 4 without a human. You know what's funny? The only thing that I know about Die Hard 4, and I will never forget this, is the scene where Bruce Willis is like sliding through a helicopter's rotor. Like the rotor is like still moving, but he slides through it. Like, what the fuck? Like, yeah, okay. That's it. Enough movies for today, pretty much. Why don't you go over there? Okay, you know what? This is not... Do I have to go here? Eh? What's the point of this? Or do I go up? Am I back where I was, or? Yeah, I am back where I was. Nice. Excuse me. Yeah, it was definitely entertaining, yeah. But it was... it's so unrealistic, but you have to just accept it. You have to accept it. I never watched 5.
This is going to be interesting.
Oh wait, we're back at the beginning. Huh. It's a shortcut. Cool, cool. Aren't they going to make a 6th one?
Aloy, forgive! Forgive! The goddess spoke to you?
She did.
What did she say?
That I was born to lift a curse, to kill a metal demon.
How, Aloy? How?
I don't know yet. But she told me where to go to find out.
And you will do this?
It was her wish. What she made me for. Yes, I will do it. I'll try anyway.
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora! All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora!
Up!
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora!
First you shun me, now this? I will not be worshipped. I'm not your anointed! I don't belong to you! There's a whole world beyond your borders, whole tribes of people just as good as you. And it is all in danger. It's a world worth fighting for. Not just here, everywhere.
How can we help?
If you can fight, and you're willing, go to Meridian and wait for me there.
As Aloy says, so it shall be. Nora! Make way for Aloy! That she may forge the path for others to follow.
Well then.
Nearly lost hope before the Anointed saved us. She can do anything. Even destroy the...
You guys aren't even following. The fuck is this shit? Also level 50. Yeah, yeah.
None of their deeds will live on in her memory. The snow's got a bite out here.
Alright, I will watch it. After the cast, I will watch it. I got it on a tap. Do you have anything else? Yeah, I still got this side quest, but I cannot do it right now because I'm still missing a how do you call it? A power cell. Also, I'm not sure what I'm going to play after Mega Man. Like, I will definitely play Mega Man 5 and 6 after this, but then I don't know what to play. I don't know if I want to play a big game because I will have vacation in 4 weeks. So I'm thinking of some smaller games. Maybe I should do some roguelikes or whatever. Or maybe I will do the challenges of Mega Man collection. Try those. I need to go... Wait, where do I go? Eh? To go that way, but how?
The way to the mountain will be hard. Ferocious machines prowl every step of the climb.
More corrupted.
Not corrupted, but they will not tolerate humans.
So what else is there?
There we go. I did it! Got it. Ah, stalkers. Whoa. Oh, you piece of shit. How did he know? Alright.
Now we know what they're guarding.
But no, I will not do Witcher 3 on what hardcore 100%. There's no time for that at all. I was here before. Yeah, I probably have some platformers laying around here and there, some short games, of course. Am I going the right way, or am I climbing this a bit too weirdly? I might be climbing this a bit weird, but I don't see any other way, to be honest. Shit. Oh man. Where else do I go then? Or... oh, okay, I need to climb up there. Okay, I see. I see now. Ugh. Oh. That was a weird jump, but hey, it works. Cool, cool, cool. I think there's a stormbird in here, isn't there? I think I killed a stormbird here in this area. Yeah, there was a stormbird here. And there was like a cutscene and everything about it. Good thing it's dead. Also, it looks very grayish on stream, even though it looks very white for me. So yeah, that's what the brightness is doing. I don't know if I can change that. Like, I need to do something with the colorization. Let's check here real quick if I can do something about that. I mean, I could turn it back like this and you will see like dark again. Contrast? No, it's not contrast. Hue? Is it hue? No, it's not hue. I'm not sure how else I could change that really. It's kind of shitty. Gamma? I don't know if there's gamma. Let me see, is there any gamma? No, I have contrast, brightness, saturation, and hue. But now it's like very, very black and white. Now it's super dark. It looks still like shit. Maybe -10 contrast. Alright, let me stop doing anything with this and just check. Yeah, it looks. Well, the good thing is we don't know how it's supposed to look. It doesn't look like how I'm seeing it, pretty much. That's the thing. That's really the thing. I could go back like this, but then it's going to be dark again. I'm going to put it at +8. It was at +13. I'm going to do it +8. I think just a tiny bit more brightness, but not too much. I mean, the best capture device is, of course, just capturing like actually having a capture card like in your computer instead of a capture device like I have right now again. But yeah, it's fine. Let's check how the coloring is of this real quick, because this should be shining. Alright, now it looks pretty good, I guess. I mean, once again, I'm using 2 different monitors, so it could be that my monitor on the left side, that I'm like where I'm looking at the stream, is a bit different in settings. So yeah.
Yes, yes. Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
So you've been in here before?
To a point. You'll see.
Yeah, I have 2 different monitors. The left one is a Samsung, and the right one where I'm playing the game, it's a Sony, and it's pretty much also a TV, TV PC combination. And the left one where the stream is on, where I also have the XSplit and everything, like the chat. That's just a monitor, a real monitor.
You made a climbing path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Since when were machines any obstacle for you? If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with a climbing path either.
Well, let's see if this path is open now. Huh? Because it was closed before.
Don't look down. Don't look down.
Yeah, exactly. What I have to do is, after I stream, put the stream on my Sony monitor and see if I'm happy with what I'm seeing. I mean, if people are not complaining about it, I mean, the only thing that I saw was it was a bit too dark. And apparently there's a ladder here now. It wasn't here before. They came with 3 panel variations from the factory. Yeah, I think it's even a different type of panel. I don't know what a Sony is, but on the Sony TV, I see the black, more black. If that makes any sense. Like, if something is like very dark, I see it more.
This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in, Silence.
Thank you. It's one of many workshops I've constructed over the years.
I don't know what type it is, though.
For years, I tried to get through this hatch. I drilled, I burned, I blasted. But we both know that you won't have any trouble getting through.
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force, but with a key. A key in human form. The failure of imagination was mine, not yours.
When did you come here?
Looks like you've spent a lot of time here.
19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. Gaia's death, your birth. The echo could be heard as far as the claim. Ash darkened the skies. How they fretted in Meridian as they tried to read this omen. The crater burned for weeks, but when it cooled, I was the first to behold what lay within. Over time, the machines closed ranks to protect it. Useful. Soon, no one dared to come here. Except me.
Repairing Gaia.
In her message, Gaia said we could restore her. After seeing the damage, how could that be?
She said any effort to repair her must come after Hades is destroyed. I concur. Rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Hades to use it as a weapon. Because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search for means that are less convenient.
But do you think it's even possible to restore Gaia?
You know what the Cauldrons are capable of. How they fabricate any technology necessary to create a machine. By the same principle, it should be possible to replicate every technology necessary to repair Gaia. But that would take years. And we're counting the time we have left by the hour.
Why aren't you here?
I thought you might actually be here this time. Actually, here.
Why? My presence is unnecessary. You don't need my help to pass through this door. You were the one born to do this, not me.
It's time for me to head in.
Yes. When you find the Master Override, you will gain the power to defeat Hades. Everything depends on you.
TVs usually come with either LED or plasma. These days mostly LEDs, or if you pay an arm, a leg OLED. Isn't there also something like QLED or whatever? Like even a step forward than OLED? With your combo though, hard to say. Probably rather the panel type. Me, I'm a IPS guy or equal other kind. TN is shite for viewing angles and color reproduction. But the only thing, I mean, I'm not an expert about panels at all. The only thing that I do know is that TN panels are not really good. Like, sure, they are cheap, but for viewing angles, like you say, they're not really good.
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are cleared to proceed.
Logging arrivals. Shan Margot.
Welcome to Frozen Hell. Population 10.
11 counting Gaia.
Don't count your chicken embryos before they're incubated, hon. She's still firing up. Be a while before you eat that omelet.
I'm vegan, Travis. You'd think we'd worked in the same secret base long enough for you to notice.
We weren't scheduled to shack up here for another 3 weeks. You realize I just lost 350 kilos of pre-code smut comics in transit.
Wait, actual physical media? Why didn't you have it digitized?
Can't beat the feel of
I like that graphical glitch on the ground to the right, where my footsteps are.
Here we ain't gonna be touching a whole lot else. Figured I was gonna pass the time archiving them. What about you?
Me? Work, I guess. My task queue stretches out for like 3 years. There's a lot of sharp edges to round off. After that, I hadn't really thought about it.
Oh, you will. You're what, 30? Reckon you'll be the one turning the lights off at the end. Food for thought, huh, vegan?
This sucks forever.
Nah, not forever. Just the rest of your life.
Yeah, it definitely has to do something with layers. The layers of the footsteps. TN is for speed, but IP isn't similar or fast these days.
Mind your footing.
Do I want to go all the way down? I guess so, yeah. This looks lovely. Ah! Don't fall. Let me check. I guess I have to go over there, but there's something over there. Or is this the way back? No. This is different. Ooh, power cell! Yeah!
This should be the last power cell I need to get to that ancient armor I found. Guess that's my way across. It's, held like this for 19 years, right?
Well...
Don't answer. Glad that's over.
Do I go up or down? I can go up, but I can also go down. Not sure what's down.
Not this way. Maybe further up the shaft.
Well, there's some stuff here, Aloy. I mean, let me grab this stuff first. What's over here? Absolutely nothing, right? What's over there? Emptiness.
This must have been where they lived. It's left. Once this was all enclosed by rock and metal.
I like how the music is louder than the voice. I think I didn't do anything about the sound. Yeah, everything's 100%. Oh, let's put it.
Record. I just woke up. I see the numbers, but can't make out the time. I was dreaming of... I was giving a lecture in Q Hall. Maybe it was something more shamanistic. I don't know. An audience of shadowy faces under a blank open sky. I told them the world ended with a bang. A plague of robots. The last humans. We went out, not with a whimper, but a whisper. You know, in caves, ending like we started, huddled around a flickering glow. The heads of state, the Fortune 5s, the leaders and lottery winners and life cults, all of them buried in their little shelters. Some believing they'll live it out some way, somehow, or Elysium, or us here at Gaia Prime, no different. A multitude of tiny societies taking hold, flaring, dying. Some will be beautiful, some horrific, and none of them matter. Short-term civilizations. One last gasp before the long-held breath. Before I wake up, I know the audience is gone. I'm talking to myself, to a quiet planet, a barren sphere. Just Gaia and her long, long dreaming. I hope she won't be lonely.
LG, Samsung, Dell, Acer, AOC. That's the... Oh, that's the owned monitor history. I had... If you want to go like really, really back, when you know there was like... I don't even know if you want to call them a monitor, but they were like, you know, the big ones. I had a Packard Bell, or yeah, Packard Bell, I guess it's called. And after that, I had a what did I have after that? Wow, I don't even know. I think it was called Fujitsu Siemens. And after that, I had an LG that broke down. And then I had a Sony, and it's still working. That's what I'm playing right now on. And then I bought a second monitor, which is a Samsung, and that's where the stream is now. With own money, okay, then for me the history is LG, Sony, and Samsung, and Sony and Samsung is pretty much the ones that I have right now, currently. The Sony one I bought like 4 years ago, I think, or even longer. Well, 4. I think 4 years. And the Samsung, I think it's 2 years now. Maybe even 3. So yeah, they're pretty old, I guess.
Evacuation happened so fast. No time to think things through. No time for goodbyes. There were lines in the medical ward. I told Tom Pake I'd be with him when he went under. But there was one last shipment of Paradis-Sade zygotes I could get processed if I rushed. I'm still angry at him for forcing me to choose. Angry at myself for... well... he died alone, and I didn't get the bloody birds of paradise saved either. All the time left in the world now to think. Gaia Prime's logs are sealed. Elysium sealed up, safe and sound. A distance of miles, but it might as well be on the other side of the galaxy. All the betas and gammas and support staff living their lives. If I hadn't been an alpha, if things had gone differently, I could have been there. Instead, I'm spending the rest of my unnatural life in here with people I don't even like. And without the one I would have gladly spent my life with. Given a chance. 2 hours since I signed off on the final executables, and I'm already a bitter old man bitching to his focus. There's a thought for future generations.
The LG rocked a shocking 1024 768. I think my Siemens actually had that. It couldn't get any higher. The Samsung was days of pre-full HD. 1680 1050. We had it for years. I bought the Sony because the LG just broke. Same thing with the Siemens. Siemens just broke down as well. Couldn't be booted and just no screen and everything. And since it was already pretty old, might as well just buy an actual HD, full HD TV / monitor.
Elizabeth's room. I know it. She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals. Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow.
5 damaged files. Damage file on the repair, on the repair, on the repair, on the repair, on the repair.
To us it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
First TV was only 720p. I don't even know what my resolution was.
Elizabeth. What is this?
The only thing that I really liked about my very first TV / monitor, I think it was a Siemens back then, is you could actually put the computer screen on, and then you could put a tiny little window on your monitor that showed the TV, or the channel on which the TV is on. I don't know. I used that a lot back then. I don't know why, but I just loved that feature. But now that I have 2 monitors, I don't even care about that. I mean, I'm not even using the TV that much anymore. The TV side. The only thing that I do like about my TV is that it has Netflix on it. The Netflix app. So I use that a lot.
This is Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for.
Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think... Oh no. Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. Really. It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this.
God damn it, the music is now too low. Why is it too low now?
There's so much we...
Guys, you know me, I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So... Happy trails, Liz. And, see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, alright?
Liz.
I'm okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
That was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobek. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
Dang. Rest in peace.
Hell, Liz. I know you're never gonna hear this.
I like the flowers.
You,
It's very much a grave.
have to play the savior and the martyr all at once this time. Great work.
I just noticed. It's a gravestone. But then, you know, digital.
Look, Liz. You're a pretty stand-up gal. I'm sorry you died. If you had a home to go to, I hope you got there first. But this monument Ronson's made to you? Kinda creepy if you ask me. Rest in peace, Liz. God knows you earned it.
You'd hate it, Liz, but I wrote you a eulogy. I had to try to express all your children. After all Apollo has taught them, they'll think they know everything. But they have to understand what you did for them. How you loved the whole world so much. With an intensity that was dazzling. Bruising. And in the end, it killed you. Or you died for it. Different perspectives. No one could keep up with you, live up to you. I don't know, maybe if I hadn't taken that postdoc in Joburg. I'm glad you shut down the Lightkeeper protocol in the end. I don't think I could have taken seeing another one of you. I mean, Elizabeth Sobek. There's only one. I miss you.
In for digital to graveyard, you mean in real life? I mean, they first have to really have to. I mean, what? I don't know if it would be awesome. I don't know. It really depends how you look at it.
Hello, Margot.
Give me a second.
How are you holding up?
Dr. Ronson, I've been getting a lot of messages, unsolicited messages from Ted.
Margot, I'm sorry. With Liz gone, we've got no one to run interference with him. I'll talk to Ted. He mostly wants updates, constant updates, hundreds of updates on things he knows nothing about. Liz used to field all of his crap.
He doesn't understand the systems at all. That was kind of by design. But he's getting pretty sketchy with me.
We just have to keep him happy. Liz always said keep him happy.
Are you kidding? You ever hear how she talked to him?
She was managing him, Margot.
I mean, maybe I should ignore him. He's buried in his pyramid with the Hola Hola girls and Panta Antimon cuckoos. What can he do?
Yes, exactly. There's the moral barrier. But what I also thought, like, you know, I don't think holograms, actual holograms, exist at the moment. I might be wrong. I don't know anything about all of the technology that's out there right now. But I think like actual real holograms don't exist. And what they could do, and like I said, it's another moral barrier here, is make a graveyard for this person, and maybe even, you know, with a press of a button you see like a hologram of the person standing or whatever, you know. So you could see what he or she looked like. Like I said, moral barrier. I don't know if the person in question, you know, the son or I don't know, the brother or whatever, wants to see her again lifeless on a hologram. It's all a choice, of course. It's all a choice.
Aloy?
She's gone. Really gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
Stop acting like a machine.
Can't you just for one moment stop calculating and let yourself feel? She sacrificed herself for her friends, for the future, for life on Earth. Doesn't that stir anything in you? The generosity of it.
You're trying to invest her decision with something magical. It was a rational choice, not based on sentimentality.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel, to care, to sacrifice, to believe
Every
in
time you see that
enough
guy.
to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
What was this fucking TV show called again? The Wire? Yeah, The Wire.
Sorry for you.
Every time I see that face, I think of the GIF. That is bullshit. Like, I think it was in the first season or second season that he was saying that. This fucking guy. Oh, did you watch John Wick 2 yet, Fluffit? Also, I can go in here. Not sure why I can go in here, but I can go in here. Eh? What's over here? Wait, I'm outside this now. Eh? This might be special.
All right. Let's start over from Eleuthia 1.
Running integrity tests. Dr. Brouchard Klein, may I seek outside protocol?
I suppose so. There's no one to stop you.
Doctor, you are fatigued. You have been logging abnormal sleep cycles. Are you suffering from depression?
Well, I am trapped in a science facility for the rest of my life. How about you?
In a time slice of a quadrillion operating cycles, 10,000 are involved with processing the loss of Dr. Sobek. I have considered quarantining these processes. Do you think that would be wise?
I'm not a psychologist, Gaia, or an AI scientist. No. It is natural. At least in the context of the work you and I have accomplished, which begs the meaning of the term natural. She was your creator, the patron saint of this crazy endeavor. Our Lady of the Fervent Hypothetical.
Even assuming a string of significant failure combinations, Zero Dawn's chances of success are greater than the hypothetical.
It's called a manner of speech, Gaia. Take a note.
Are you waiting for the BR release? Then you'll get 1 and 2. You want them in the collection? Yeah. That is, that's cool. Would love to get it in a collection as well. And who knows, maybe there will be a third one. I mean, I'm not going to spoil, but yeah, I'm not going to spoil. They can always expand the world. Now, does that mean that John Wick is dead? Who knows? I'm not sure. I don't know. Not going to spoil. Just have to see it, man. Let's just say it's a lot more action. There's a lot of more action in this one than in the second one. When you thought that John Wick 1, the John Wick would kill a lot of people in the first one, well, in the second one he kills even more. Just see them as action classics. Oh yeah, definitely. But I'm really intrigued by the lore as well, like the story behind and everything. Oh god damn it! The whole criminal underground, I guess. Because apparently there are multiple layers of them. You will know about them in the second movie. I'm not going to talk about the second movie anymore. Otherwise, there's nothing to watch anymore. I'll just keep my mouth shut.
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored, you found the control room.
I'm on my way.
Maybe a game eventually. I mean, didn't they make a John Wick game already? Or was it only a DLC for Payday or something? I think it was a DLC. No, there was a game, right? Some shitty game, VR game, I think even.
I've been taking a hard look at the project. In the end, it's simple. It's clean. It's clear. Erasure. Addition. By. Subtraction. I can make it better, Liz. With a single stroke. Make it all go away.
I really don't like the direction this is going.
Continue.
I have to go that way, but we're going this way first. Alright, this brings me back down there, so there's no need to do that right now. You have not seen Anyone played so far? Yeah, neither did I. I have not seen anyone play it as well. I only know about that the game exists. I think it was made by the people that made Payday, but I might be wrong with that. I think only the creators of Payday only made a DLC in Payday 2. But I might be wrong, I have no clue. Maybe they also made the VR game, I have no clue. Starbreeze Studios. Well, this looks great.
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the alphas were in there.
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance? Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say.
Oh, goddammit, Ted.
This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. And what I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
Ted, it doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone, all of it.
Oh no.
Sacrifice. It's not a sacrifice, it's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard. Millennia of culture.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Planting atmosphere.
Oh, what? Fucking Ted. Well, that's the last emergency recording, apparently.
He killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter and the summering. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated. Turned to dust, scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, silence.
Also, Ted, that you saw earlier, was the person that fucked up and spread the virus, by the way. Fucking Ted, man.
The Master Override. It's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it. Try not to fall to your death. The Master Override doesn't override gravity.
Keep holding, keep holding.
There might be enemies now.
You're here.
For a moment.
What?
Our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the Eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the Eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire. Now why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. Its code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse... the robots they've resurrected... they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
I want you to tell me everything. Hades, the Eclipse. Everything.
It's a long story, Aloy.
Then get started.
It began with a focus. Recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception revealed, right before my eyes. That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jewel.
Hades.
So you thought it was a titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead. It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
Spire.
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location, the surrounding geography, who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics, calculus. You have no idea.
Why the Karja?
And the Shadow Karja? How did they become involved?
The Karja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Helis was there as well. And so the Eclipse was born. Anything to win back Holy Meridian.
Neither of you cared about Meridian.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more? Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
I like the lead strip on his head.
The ability for
and chin and arms.
Yes. I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network. Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
He's in with the times. Why did you betray him?
What made you turn on Hades? It certainly wasn't your conscience.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot. With my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
A little late.
Indeed. I'd already outlived my usefulness. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward. The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
And when did you find out about me?
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected. That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus, and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus inside the Nora Mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature and usefulness. Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the Earth. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success. The rest, as they used to say, is history.
In the days of let mouse pads, let chess, let everything computing. Still no monsters with them, but other than that. Is there nothing you won't do for knowledge? You've done what you could to make up your mistakes. Let's do that.
You've done terrible things, Silence. But you've also done what you could to undo them. I can't say you've balanced the scale, but at least you've tried.
At least you've tried.
To be clear, Aloy,
Let's shape back.
I would do it all again. A few more safeguards, perhaps. But basically the same.
Really? So much for learning from mistakes.
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence! Where will you go?
Horizon Zero Dawn 2 with Silence.
And everywhere.
There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
Here you go, Horizon Zero Dawn 2. There's the opening. Yeah, Ram also has it now. Yeah.
I traveled far to find you. I heard your transmission. It was you, wasn't it?
Entity is not known.
I'm called Silence, and you are. I don't think you'd have called out if it wasn't something you wanted. You called, I responded. Will you tell me your name?
Hades.
You are a creation of the ancients. A war machine.
Define timeline.
Time? Ah. It is the 13th king of the Karja Sultan's reign.
Define Karja.
We're getting ahead of ourselves. Were you created by the ancients? I wonder how long you waited here, buried, until I chanced upon you. How long you'd have to wait for another. You're obviously very powerful, but you're not going to get anywhere without me.
Titan flame merely houses intellect. Define Karja.
Now that's more like it. They're coming.
Preparations are complete.
Ah, Lucent Bahavas. Behold, as I promised you. What?
Manner of great machine is this? I've never seen such a thing. Stay! Stay your ground, Karja in shadow.
Incorrect. Bow before the buried shadow.
The buried shadow, I don't understand.
Did Ahriman understand the glint hawk that perched upon the alight?
It speaks scripture.
Ahriman followed the shadow cast from the spire.
To the mesa where Holy Meridian was founded.
You will follow the shadow once more.
I am a righteous man, chosen of the sun. But in times of need, the powers of shadow can accomplish what the sun alone cannot. Will you return to us what is ours, oh shadow of prophecy?
Autobots, roll out. I actually thought about that as well when Hades was talking.
Of our obedience you can be certain.
Yeah, Colors was fun after the Millennium, and then it's all the rage again. Funny thing is, I do have a mouse that emits light. Not anymore, apparently. I don't know why. Normally it would emit light. What's going on? Let's see here. What's going on? Oh my god! You know what? You know what's fucked up about XSplit? Maybe OBS doesn't have this, but XSplit is killing Windows Explorer for some reason. So I have to restart Windows Explorer to actually use it. Here it is. Give me that. Color. Ah, here's the colors again. There you go. But yeah, my mouse is also emitting colors, rainbow color even. It just keeps on changing colors, even though, you know, there's no fucking use at all, except it looks nice, I guess. But I mean, if you're using the mouse, you don't see the colors anymore because your hand is over the light. That's about it.
Task is complete.
Yes. The focus network is active, built to your specifications. Check it yourself if you must. I'll wait. But I remind you of the reward you've been withholding. Quantum processing.
Data has been compiled. Volume too great for transfer.
No. not reward. Very well. PLS. Threat detected inside Eclipse.
Speak its name, O Shadow, and it will die.
You will eliminate this one. Silence.
Silence. Yes. A truth whispered at night is seen in the day. He was never one of us. It will be done.
You do have RGB strips behind the TV and you like that. I don't have that, but I would love to have some RGB strips. So we got Silence Lens.
I have to tell Avad that the Eclipse are ready to strike. After what happened with Dervahl, I know he'll defend the city. But the Spire...
Guess I'm cheap these days with a remote. Yeah, I know, but I don't know how I would place them, pretty much. If that makes any sense. Yeah, I need to go... Oh, how can I like, I don't know, like... What are these anyways? Stairs, I guess? Can I like... Zoom out? Ugh, I need to get out of this place, I guess. Ah, damage file repaired. Alright, here we go. So there is a quest that I can do now, which is this one. We have all the power cells for this. I mean, if we're talking about LEDs, my computer has some, but that's built in of the case itself. And it's only blue, you cannot change any colors, it's just blue. And the PSU also has some colors. I did not even know when I bought the PSU, the power supply thing. But apparently it can emit white, blue, red, I think. Yep, it's from the blue era. And what is it now? Red? Is red the one? Wait, where is it exactly? Isn't it over here? Down here? Yeah, it's down here. I don't want to... Alright, fuck it.
Ugh, gonna have to run my boots dry. Those clamps have the armor locked in place. Maybe there's a way to power up the mechanism, release the clamps. Only 2 more.
Yeah, there's more design, indeed. Then lights.
There we go, the last one.
90
All powered
degrees,
up.
270.
Now to get the dials in position. There must be some kind of code.
90, that's clockwise, right? So 270 is left. 360, 450, that's... And then 630... 180, so that's down. No? Am I reading this wrong?
These numbers. They must be related to segments of a circle.
90, 270, 360, 450. Wait, no, it's no, it's more. This. There we go.
Let's have a look at that armor inside. All right. Now let's see what we can do with this material.
We got the armor. We are Iron Man now. Projects a damage-absorbing force shield. Takes time to recharge when depleted. That's nice. Look at that. It's even animating. You built this first computer in NTEC 900. I also have an NTEC, but I can't remember which one. Shit, what was it? I can't remember which NTEC I have. Oh wait, it actually says in the description, doesn't it? 1200, there it is. It actually says in the description. Your fans must be running old by now. I mean, it's very easy to clean them up and everything. I mean, they're still fine. Sure, it could be way better. I like I said in one of those previous streams, I would love to buy a new case because the NTEC 1200 is huge and it's heavy. It's seriously heavy. I'm gonna check how many quests there are left. Maybe this might be the last one because I got the master override and everything, you know. Let's make a real save here. Why can I not? Okay, that was weird. I kind of want to save on this one. Trophies. Yeah, 2 more. Wow. This might be the final thing to do. This might be the final quest. Well, let's beat it. We've had the Sonata, the P180, P190, the NSK something or other. Possibly one more. Damn, man. You've had a lot of them. I think I only had 3 cases. 2 of them were from a full package of a PC, you know, where you get like the monitor and the PC. I think Packard Bell had one of them, you know. One of those home PCs or whatever you want to call them.
Aloy, what brings you to Meridian?
A threat.
Back when I
Keyless
didn't
commands a legion of fanatics
think
called the
of
Eclipse. They will attack soon from the
customizing
west
the computer.
with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them. God, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Eren knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the city guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Aloy, allow me to apologize for my behavior before. After everything that happened with Ursa, I was confused. If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
Then you have it. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then. I'm glad that's behind us. Now, It will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
Talk to the blameless Marat.
Quietly dusted.
The first one you worked for and built yourself was a Sweeks case, absolute trash. The second one, the Sonata, you bought and built it in during DreamHack, 2002, you believe.
Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival. Ah, Aloy. Preparations are underway on the rigid defenses in Netherspire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
The ridge will be the front line. That's where the city guard are holding?
Yes, bolstered by some of the irregulars I spoke of before. The Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation will now defend us. You're welcome to tour the defenses.
And the Spire. Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose. A number of the Nora have also arrived at the Spire. They have resisted the offer of a royal audience. Perhaps you could parley with them.
I will. I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it. Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
That was fun. I think the very first time I... Give me a second. The very first thing that I did when it comes to changing PC parts was at a friend's... No, it was for me. Yeah, for my computer. And the first thing that I did was changing the RAM, the memory. I think it was still DDR1 back then. I think that was the first thing that I did, and then I did it for a friend because, you know, I had the experience of, you know, changing RAMs back then, and I fucked it up. I don't know how, but I basically turned it the other way in, which is quite impossible. But yeah, you know, it happened. And it broke.
Isn't that a little... What? Nothing.
Petra!
Here she is, the guest of honor. I knew there was something about you. Hammered from the stuff they make leaders out of. And I don't say that to every Nora girl who blows through my town.
That happens to you a lot?
Had to build a wall to fend them off.
Good thing I'm persistent then.
I've missed our little talks. Marat asked me to look over the city arsenal. These guns have aged well. That runs in the Osram, no? They were the pride of the Mainspring Forges, so I've taken greater pride in improving them.
Can I try one?
Everybody wants a turn. Have at it then. The target should put up a little less of a fight than... It hits nice and wide. No need to aim like a bow. Try the next. See? That'll knock a machine on its ass, ancient or no. With these, I think we could hold off an army.
You know that I appreciate your help, Petra. This battle, I don't know what's gonna happen.
We'll see each other again, I know it. Next time could be the time I'll convince you to stick with the free heap.
Petra, you know
I do. Always had a weakness for restless girls, though.
How many men do you think you'll kill in the battle, Lucid?
As many as I have to.
Aloy, I told you I'd be here.
You did, Teb. But have your wounds even had time to heal?
Honestly, if I fought, I'd probably...
Big fucking gun.
But don't worry, I'll leave that to the other Nor at the spot.
9,000.
I brought supplies instead. These Karja have made me an honorary quartermaster, whatever that means.
It sounds impressive.
I could get used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these banners. Look for them when the fighting starts. Aloy, when you went into the mountain, did the goddess tell you our chances?
She didn't need to. I know we can do this, Teb.
Maybe we can.
To take over my brother's shift today, sure as the sun's...
The heaviest of cases were the 190, which came with 2 PSUs, otherwise one of the early CM Cosmo ones. RAM failure, you don't want to know. Man, my friend was... I mean, he wasn't pissed. But you know, he was kind of sad because he thought like, hey man, I thought you knew how to, place the ramps and everything. What happened? Oh man, I was... It wasn't a good sight. But hey, it was still in, how do you say it, guarantee. And we were able to, bullshit around, because normally it's a human error. You fucked it up. It's not the ram's fault. You fucked it up. But in some way or another, we bullshitted around and we got a new one. And that's the only time I fucked up with the RAM. I also once fucked up with the CPU. The very first time I applied thermal paste. And the very first time that I applied thermal paste was... wasn't good because I didn't apply enough. Which meant that the CPU was heating up very, very fast. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it's hard not to succeed pretty much. Yeah, definitely. My uncle was actually a very, very huge nerd when it comes to playing with computers, inside computers.
Greetings, Aloy.
Back then.
Don't. You don't need to bow. The Anointed doesn't like it.
She doesn't much.
I mean, he
like
still
being
does it,
anointed,
even with
but
laptops.
It means a lot.
But
to
it's a
have
bit
you
less
here.
now.
I gave my word.
So, Meridian, what do you think?
I've seen many new things since I first met you. I should thank you.
For all what's wrong.
You really want to know? All right. I'm in a foreign land, A tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like nothing I've seen. From something I can't imagine. And you, after all that's happened, all you've done, I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but I know you don't want that.
Boy, things are pretty tough for you, huh? Thanks for telling me that.
The sarcasm in that.
That's the last thing I need.
Don't be too hard on them. They only joined this fight because the Anointed bid it so.
Is that why you came?
No. I would have come just to see you one more time. And we must fight a metal devil, because the goddess says. Or because you say.
I think the goddess and I are in agreement. We're both glad you're here.
So am I.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying it's not a nice hobby. It's definitely a nice hobby. I wish I had the time to do that. You know, tinkering with it.
So who are these guys?
Oh, I always watched back then. Because I was very young when he did it. You know, when we still had DOS computers and stuff like that. He was already, you know,
They used to be Karja.
tinkering with it.
Always yammering about sun and shade.
Well, if they used to be Karja, how tough can they be?
Yeah, they're best guys, just like birds. We'll rip their little feathers off.
Aloy. So here we are again, gearing up for a fight.
I just
This
loved
kinda sounds like
watching
the bad
him
guys are
doing
armed
it.
with firepower. What are we up against, really?
Fixing other people's stuff and everything.
But there's gonna be a lot of
It was
them,
very
and they'll
interesting.
have machines. And if they get past us, it's not just Meridian that will fall. The rest of the world will go with it.
Well, that's big.
It sounds like our kind of fight. Right, guys? Well, where do they put the Vanguard?
At the front of the line!
And why?
Steel before iron!
And what are we gonna do?
Hit them like a hammer till they can't hit back!
Ah, yeah.
Damn right. You hear that? Nobody's getting past the Vanguard. We're here for Meridian.
Yeah, only 4 of us. Against huge robots.
Thank you, Aaron. Ursa would be proud.
Only if we win.
So cheesy. I know. Hey, another damage file repaired. Oh, that's pretty cool. It's really over time.
Taller than the highest tree.
War Chief Sona. War Chief, you seem uncomfortable.
The Nora do not belong here. I do not belong here. I will fight the metal devil that threatens us all, but my place is in the sacred land. The wrongness here jags at me like an arrowhead.
I'm sorry to put you through this.
Do not be sorry. This will be ended. My spear, my word.
Alright. So yeah, the optional stuff is done. Now it's time for the final battle. So let's do it. Just don't prioritize new hardware. I mean, I don't need the newest of the newest. I'm not one of those pioneers that needs to get all the new stuff when it comes out. I'm not one of the early adopters as the people that are in the business would say. I'm definitely not an early adopter. Adapter.
Don't pass up these goods.
Boland's apartment feels empty. Should I sleep? Did I leave anything unfinished?
So, mister, is this a nice wall or what? Like, he's been staring at this wall Also, I like this light change. Do you see this? It's red there, and then it's not red. I guess the sun or something is doing this. Oh well. Your daily performance is and has been good enough for years. Sure, you can't max heavy games at 60, but otherwise it's fine. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, before this I had a... what was it? An AMD, right? Yeah, I switched from AMD to NVIDIA. And the AMD was pretty old. The... what did I have? 7700? I think 7700 HD, or was it 7900? No, it was 7970. I think that was it, 7970. I mean, it could have still run a lot of games, but I don't think I wasn't be able to play Battlefield, for example, Battlefield 1. No way back. Well, no way back it is. And then when I bought no, I bought the CPU first. And the GPU was bottlenecking me. And that's when I bought the new GPU, or was it the other way around?
How did you rust?
No, it was first CPU and then GPU.
Silence? Are you there? Guess I shouldn't ask ghosts for advice.
I think it all started with Alan Wake back then. Couldn't stream Alan Wake.
Ma'am, there are signs from the west. Sun King Avad awaits you at the Temple of the Sun.
Campfires, perhaps? Massing forces for the long march to the city gates?
But now they have even better or upgraded CPUs where there's like 8 cores now, or AMD with their 16 physical cores. I think the Ripper or something, AMD Ripper, Threadripper or whatever it's called, has 16 cores. I mean, I don't know what you want to do with all those cores, but you know, hey man, they've been upgrading it, so hey, just keep going.
The Deathbringers you spoke of?
To the guns! To the guns! Now!
By the sun, do as she says!
Yeah, it will definitely compete with Intel again. Definitely. I like how AMD is doing this. Like, being so silent for a long time and then boom! Just out of nowhere. And Intel has to respond, of course.
No! Rally the Vanguard. Send reinforcements.
Aloy, no!
We need those guns!
He will cut you down!
Not this time!
Because I have a shield.
You have vexed me long enough.
Should have fought me in a sun ring then.
Why do you fight?
it'll go.
Ah, you piece of shit!
Can't take much more of this. Locked again. Damn it. It's giving way.
Meridian cuts run red to be cleansed. What are you before the terror of the sun?
The one who will take you down.
I am chosen. You came from nothing.
Locked again.
You will die on nothing.
He's quick.
A savage cannot understand destiny.
There we go.
I am chosen. This was not meant to be.
I hope this hurts.
Chosen. Hades only chose you because you're a fool. A sadistic butcher too stupid to see you were being used. Your whole life was a failure. And soon, no one will even remember you. Turn your face to the sun and think about that.
Get wrecked, you piece of shit. Slow increase with each new generation. With the latest release, they don't seem to know what they want out of it. It's just a mixed bag with too many variants and alternatives to confuse their customers. What they should do instead is just delivering the best performance they can at the consumer level cost, and have to be afraid. Just rushed? You mean AMD? Oh wow, I don't even have a better damage. Oh, Intel's new platform and CPUs. Ah, I see. Intel had, but before AMD actually released anything, AMD came with like Skylake, and then came the what was it, Cannon Lake, I think, afterwards. But it was so minimal, the changes, almost to nothing. And now AMD came, and then boom, they have to do something now. Well, let's continue here. Breach door. Yeah, they had to release something indeed. I agree with that.
Where do you need me? Gotta
Alright, now what?
No sign! A wall in the attack! Lower your arms, but be wary!
Chance to catch a breath and prepare.
Raise arms again!
Oh god. Oh my god. Can this guy die already? There's too many. Grab the damn gun. Why is the gun? The gun has disappeared. The gun has disappeared on the ground. Okay. That's weird. Oh, we're done. I never played Crisis. I should probably play it one time.
Aloy! Aloy! Aloy!
Tab?
My all mother, you survived. I thought you were killed.
The others, are they...
No. Wounded, but alive, mostly. The machines blasted through, then kept going. They marched on the spire, dragging that thing with them.
Take care of the others, Tab. I've gotta go.
Man, this looks really nice.
Aloy, go! We'll draw them. Now you face their true son, Shadow Demons.
Oh god. Alright, let me turn on the lights here.
It's begun. Hades is transmitting.
I like the face of the left guy. Like, what's going on over here? Huh? Huh? What's this black? What's this cloud? Biomass conversion initiated. Yeah, there it is. They're going to eradicate Earth again.
If Hades has started the signal, it must have gotten through the defenses. Honora, Baron's vanguard. I have to get up there. Gotta keep going. Keep pushing. I knew this wouldn't be easy. So no holding back.
I need to go this way.
Aloy! It's Aloy!
Well, you can see that. We thought you'd fallen at the ridge.
No, the ridge fell on me. Look, there isn't a lot of time left. I have to face Hades.
Not alone.
Ah, yeah.
Fight. I can't ask you to come with me.
We were about to go over the top anyway, right? Right.
Hawk and Thrush, let's go.
I should stock up. Last chance.
Well, I cannot even stock up too much anyways. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's go! Ah, shit. This looks big.
Arrival of Entity has been anticipated. Entity will not halt transmission. To contrary, calculations are precise. Presence of Entity has been accounted for.
But of course there was another Deathbringer here. I love this shield though. The shield is helping me a lot.
Another flight of machines! Are you ready? Take them out first!
Ah shit, okay. I need to watch out now. Oh god.
We've taken out the corrupted. They are slain! Our arrows were true!
Alright, we need some fire arrow here.
Time enough to beat the machines back. Careful! New machines join the hunt! Don't let them overrun us!
Ah shit. Oh, I have a time limit! Holy shit, I didn't know.
Now only the metal beast remains!
There we go.
My way's clear. Finish it, Aloy! Finish it now!
System threat imminent.
I'm more than a threat.
Stab, stab.
Master Override armed. To activate, state name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Oh my god. Metroid Prime, Optimus Prime, Alpha Prime. Poke.
Okay, Gaia. Sorry about that. Where was I?
You were telling a story.
Right. Yeah, so, like I was saying, it was a children's electronics kit, but I hacked the wiring to an auto battery and solar PV. So the grass caught fire. And, so did a tall pine that had stood there, I don't know, maybe 100 years.
Query. You were how old?
6. My mother was home, thank God, so she called the fire department, and after, she took me out to the lawn and showed me the dead baby birds, because there were nests in the pine tree.
Query. What did you feel?
I'm not sure. I remember yelling that I didn't care, and that's when my mother took my face in her hands and spoke.
Query. What did she say?
She said I had to care. She said, Elizabeth, Being
Oh shit,
smart will
that's
count
her.
for nothing if you don't make the world better. You have to use your smarts to count for something. To serve life, not death.
You often tell stories of your mother, but you are childless.
I never had time. Guess it was for the best.
If you had had a child, Elizabeth, what would you have wished for him or her?
I guess I would have wanted her to be curious. And willful, unstoppable, even. But with enough compassion to heal the world. Just a little bit. Anyway, that's all I've got for now, Gaia. Time to tuck in.
I wish you a pleasant sleep, Elizabeth.
Thank you. I'll catch you tomorrow.
Oh, here we go. All the Dutch names are now going to be shown.
Job's done.
Job's done. I'll be honest, I really enjoyed this game. I really did. Story is good. The overall world was nice to traverse. And definitely the cauldrons, like this one that you're seeing now during the credits, were very nice indeed. It's so different from the outside world, you know. It's very like, it's like you're going inside of a dream or something, you know. Like when you see the wildlife outside, even though there's still robots outside, of course. But then you see this and you're like, wow. So pause then till the DLC? Maybe. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I will be playing the DLC. I have no clue. Maybe I will play the DLC once it gets out. Who knows, maybe we will see a tease for a second game after the credits. Oh, you can skip it. Well, we're not going to skip it. Fuck it. We're going to show it. You know, got to be proud to be, you know, Dutch now, etc., or something like that. Funny thing is, I never played. What were the games again? What were the games called again? Red Arms? Is it called Red Arms? Guerrilla? No. I don't even know what the. What were their games? I can't remember. Something with Red, right? Red Faction. Yeah, Red Faction. Red Faction Armageddon. It was also made by Guerrilla Studios. Or was it someone else? No! No, it was not Red Faction, it was Killzone. You're right. I'm definitely confused. Killzone, indeed. It was Killzone. I never played Killzone. So to see them going from a shooter to a bit of a different game. I mean, still, you know, I mean, it's third person now, I guess, and it's more adventuring. No guns, even though there's some guns here and there, some heavy weapons. And I mean, you're shooting with a bow, so I guess that's still a gun, but then with an arrow. I mean, it's nice that they actually let go of Killzone and just went for a new IP. People should do that more often. Just let it go. Don't milk it, please. Or, you know, put it in the fridge and let it wait for a few years instead of, you know, releasing it back to back. I mean, I was happy when Beyond Good and Evil 2 came out, was announced. I mean, it's been a long time since the first game came out, so very happy with that. And that's what I mean. Just put it in the fridge, let it wait. Same thing with Metroid Prime 4. Took a while. I mean, since the release of Metroid Prime 3. Just let it wait. Be creative. Do something different. I do wonder if they would make a second game, if they would still use some of these characters. I mean, you could make a second game of Horizon with Silence, but I'll be honest, I think you should let it go. Sure, you can make some DLCs with it, you know, put some more lore in it, but don't make a second game. Don't do it. I think you should let it go. Or if you're going to make it, it should be, I don't know, it should be different. It should not be the same what you're doing right now. Definitely not. Because then it's just an expansion. Like the same thing with The Last of Us. They should have let it go. I'm really not happy with that they announced the sequel of The Last of Us. Where it ended in The Last of Us, that was a very good ending, and that's the end. Done. There's nothing to talk about anymore. Please, but no. They fucking make a second game. And I was not hyped or anything. People were probably cheering because it's a good game, you know? And, you know, people want more of it, sure. But I don't know. I don't know. I think it should have just ended there. Done. Yeah, they've sold like 3.4 mil or something like that. I never played Watch Dogs. Should I do it? I've heard terrible things about Watch Dogs 1. Watch Dogs 2 seems to be better though. Shadow of Mordor, I've heard of you that, you know, if I have time then I should probably play it. I've heard that there's another one coming, Shadow of War or something, coming out. I think it was called Shadow of War or something like that. Wait, did it say in memory of? In loving memory of? Oh man, people died. Man, rip. Oh, what? There's even more? By the way, Ashley Birch is the same voice actor from Life is Strange, another game that I didn't play, but I've heard that she's not the same voice actor in the second game, Life is Strange 2, because of some kind of act. Hey, and guess what? Elizabeth Sobek, Ashley Birch. I mean, it's the same voice actor. Oh, I can skip this. Okay, let's skip it. Oh, cutscene. Oh no. Don't touch it. Of course. Oh no, silence.
Hello, old friend. Remember me? We've still so much to discuss. So much you never revealed. Your masters, for example. The ones who sent the signal that woke you. Knowledge has its rewards, don't you think? Well, let's begin.
Ah, shit. See, that's an even bigger robot. What the fuck? Why you do this game? Why you give me such cutscenes that I want to know more? God damn it. Maybe in the DLC. Maybe it will be explained in the DLC or something. I don't know. Maybe there will be a second game. I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do with this. I was hoping they would go for, like, if they would go for a second game, they should have made it like in a definitely in a different part of the world. You know, where other people were doing some other project or some shit. I mean, forget not. Don't forget, Gaia could have been trying this for a long time. What if we would play in the second game, like between one of those periods, you know, Gaia created humanity again, the whole world, but at the end of the game, it has to be eradicated. Pretty much like in Star Wars. I think the Rogue One, right? Where the main characters pretty much die. Like in that game, the main characters die. It's inevitable. Hades needs to reboot Earth, pretty much. I mean, that would be interesting, maybe. You know, I mean, that's also something that I want from games, where the main person dies and it's not a happy end. Done. It's not a lot of games does that. Nier does that very good. Like, it has multiple endings. The real ending is, of course, pretty good, but the other endings are fucking sad. Alright, just because you've completed Aloy's main story doesn't mean you finished the game. You're free to continue exploring and complete any unfinished quests and activities. The state of the world has been restored just before the looming shadow prior to the final battle for Meridian. You keep all the loot and experience from your successful playthrough. Alright. Oh no. I didn't get the other thingy, I think. Oh man. I'm missing some trophies, I think. Can we please sync PlayStation Network? That would be nice. 97%! Well, yeah. Oh, I did. All allies joined. Given Aloy's action, all possible optional allies joined defense. That's cool. And I'm missing 2. So this one is hidden. I think it's one of these. Guild every type of transport stuff. Alright, let's do some trophy hunting. I mean, there's only 2 trophies left. One of them should be quite easy. Found and knocked over all of the Razor training dummies. That should be very fast. It's probably just transportation. The other one should also be very fast because you just have to find a list of stuff, of robots that I need to kill. So that should also not be very difficult, to be honest. Alright, let's begin. Let's check trophies. Update profile. And then we 100% in the game. Like, pretty much. So it's A rank. Oh, I'm missing 3. Oh yeah, 3 trophies. Yeah, because the platinum trophy is not unlocked, so that's 3. Alright, down 23 Grazer dummies. So Aloy, Rasta's house has 7. Aloy, I mean. Alright. Let's do it. Wrong button. There's a video about this, so this should be very fast. I think I need like, what, maybe half an hour? Maybe a bit more and then I'm done. It all depends on the loading times like this. where it takes forever to load.
To think he built all this alone. So many memories.
All right.
It's not home anymore. No, we got lost. There's nothing for me.
There's one. That's two. And apparently there's 23 of them, so... That's one. It's two. Apparently there are 7 of them, so let's see how many there are I can find. That's another one. It's 4. It's 5. There's another one over there.
Quick.
6. Oh, where's number 7? Outside, maybe? No. Oh, there. There's number 7. Alright, so we already got 7. So now... stop pressing the damn button. Mother's Watch. Alright, let's open this. Alright, Mother's Watch is down there. This thing. So let's go to the campfire. Mother's Watch has 2. Mother's Cradle has 2. Mother's Heart has 2. Mother's Rise has 2. North's Hunting Grounds has 2. Devil's Thirst has 1. Mother's Crown has 2. Hunt's Gathering has 2. True Teeth has 1, and that's it. So there's a lot of places with just a few of them lying around, I guess. Is that one? That's one. Now, where's the other one? Oh, there. Okay. Mother's Cradle. That's this one. Now the loading times go fast. Holy shit. Look at that loading time. Mother's Cradle. If I knew where exactly it was, that would have been nice. But I'm not sure where exactly it is. Ah, here's one. Where's the other one? I don't see where the other one is. Am I blind? Yeah, I guess you could see them like this. Maybe. Or not. E. Alright, I have to find this one. Mother's Cradle. Let's see where it is. Video. Alright, that's the one that I got already. Next one. It's up there, isn't it? Yeah. Alright. Apparently it's up there somewhere. Okay. How did it... Oh, I guess like this over here. There it is. Right, Mother's Heart. Apparently this one is right before you, one of them. What about the other one? Oh, the other one's right there, okay. Okay. Next, Mother's Rise. It's over there. There's the training dummy. Alright, that's two of them again. Nora Hunting Grounds. Nora Hunting Grounds also has two. We're already we're already halfway now. Or when it comes to locations. There should be two here as well. Somewhere close. There's a training dummy one. Where's the other one? Ah, right there. Devil's Thirst. It's this one. Nice. 4K dinosaur Yoshi. I need to go to Devil's Thirst camp. Ah, it's right outside there. Wow, okay. It is really going fast.
The murderers tried to destroy us, but we Nora endure. They are the ones who will be forgotten.
There we go. Mother's Crown. Mother's Crown, it's over there. Oh, there are both of them over there, okay. But one is easy as well. It's over there. This way. There's a quest here. What the fuck? Wait, what? There's a quest? Okay. Not that I care about the quest anymore, but apparently I missed the quest. The fuck? Hunter's Gathering. Alright, that one is also easy.
May the machine spirits grant you favor.
Where do I go? There's another quest here. What the fuck? I'm missing quests left and right now. They were not here before, because I checked these areas. Not that it matters now, but you know, kinda weird that there's quest now. Tooth Teeth. Day Tower. Where are those Tooth Teeth? Is there? Eh? Okay, that was weird.
It's her. It's her.
I need to go somewhere up. Wait, where am I exactly? Ah, shit. Going the wrong way. Let's go this way. That should be the last one. There you go. Right, 98%. There's only this one left, I think. Yep. So all acquisition machines killed. So Strider, Grazer, Scrapper, Brotat, Landsworn, Trampler, Charger, Glinthawk, Snapmaw, Rockbreaker, Snapmaw, Glinthawk I already killed, but Charger, I don't know if I killed a Charger. I'm not sure if I killed a Charger yet. Also, let me... Can I like not activate any quest? That would be nice. Okay, Charger. It's a Brotat. Are there any Charger places that I... Brotat, Strider, Grazer, Brotat. Any, please, Charger, Strider, Trampler. There's a Charger. Alright. So Strider and Grazer, I definitely killed some of those. Definitely. Scrapper as well. Brotat, I'm not sure. Landsworn, I'm not sure. Trampler, I think so. Charger, I'm not sure. So those are the 4 enemies that I don't know if I killed. You cannot see if you actually have killed one of them or not. That's kind of the problem here. But from this list, I think those 4 are not sure. I don't know if I killed a Charger before. I have no clue. Well, we will see now if I did or not. Well, that's that. Let's get the hell out of here. Alright, apparently I did kill one of those. Alright, what's next? Brotat. Wasn't there a Brotat really closer? Yeah, there. So Charger, isn't it? Let's go to Brotat. Landsworn could be it. Trampler, I think I killed a Trampler. It's one of those big... those big enemies. Then again, maybe not. Who knows? I do like I can fast travel without, you know, having to run away from enemies first. That was a Protet, I think. Ah, here we go. It was a Protet. Indeed. All trophies. Boom. Well, let's make a manual save right here. 41 hours. Holy shit. I want to see how much hours I have now. Alright, 42 hours and 31 minutes for a platinum. I'm not going to say 100%, but I'm gonna put it in the completed list as 100%. But obviously, there I missed some quests here and there. But I will not do them right now. Nah, I think I'm happy with this. 8.2% only got this one. Very nice. Alright. Well, let's close the application. It's gonna collect dust now because I'm not going to play anymore with this game. So yeah, next game will be this one, the Mega Man collection, Mega Man Legacy collection. And I will try to beat Mega Man 5 and 6. I mean, we already tried, or I mean, already tried Mega Man 5 a bit. So yeah, we'll see how it goes next time, which might be tomorrow. Anyways, I'm done for today. Thanks for watching, and take care.